Hello and welcome to Dimsy's Domain, and this is a little collaboration video with the Frozen Particle. I will link his channel down below, so make sure to check it out. Now on with the video.
Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video. Today I'm here with Dimsy's Domain. Please introduce yourself.
Hello guys, I'm Dimsy from Dimsy's Domain, and it's very nice to join the Frozen Particle in this video.
Now we are talking about our top things that could potentially ruin Super for us and potentially you. So Dimsy, what's our first sort of thought?
So the first thought that would I think it would completely diminish the importance of character progression or power levels is if Gohan, Goten, Trunks, Gotenks maybe, if they somehow get a Super Saiyan God transformation, if they achieve Super Saiyan God. What do you think about that, Particle?
I think it would ruin sort of not the integrity of the form, but, you know, sort of Goku and Vegeta, you know, they're prodigies. I think they should be the only ones who should be able to do it. And I think if everyone had it, it would just turn into Super Saiyan, you know,
Super Saiyan bargain sale.
Yeah, like Vegeta stated. And I think that would be very annoying, and it would sort of diminish the, you know, rarity
because it's a
of
very
the God
new
power.
transformation, yeah. It's a new transformation, and we haven't seen it before, although some may criticize the creativity of the actual transformation, but let Goku and Vegeta stick to it. What's the second point that would ruin the series, in our opinions?
A transformation after Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Now, I know you might be kind of shocked about this, but I think Dimsy and I have a good point in, like, I think that Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan Blue, whatever you want to call it, I think that should be the final transformation. You know, they should just focus on expanding that power and sort of expanding the God Ki and sort of training with it instead of just new form after new form after new form. What do you have to say for yourself?
It was mentioned that they're going to focus on training the base form instead of excessive transformation. So by increasing the base form and mastering the God Ki, it would make sense. Although I've seen people using, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, etc. I don't think that is going to be the case, because even with the Super Saiyan Blue transformation at that state, they're at a level where they can rival Beerus, maybe Whis if they team up, who knows. But the truth is, will we see a villain that's going to be so strong that it's going to demand that? That's where...
Hopefully, man. Yeah,
that's the thing. That's where the point of fusion may come in. Maybe that's where we might see Vegito. I can't see them achieving another transformation. It's just going to devalue the transformation again. As we stated earlier, it's going to devalue the importance of Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan Blue.
Exactly, man. I completely agree. I think that's why, you know, Kabuto Kai sort of unfused in that Champa manga chapter, and I think that if they did fuse, I think that would be a better result than them achieving a new form. That's just my opinion, though, and I think you agree, Dimsy. So what's the next thing that we have on our list here?
So the next point is, I'm sure a good portion of you may disagree with us, but if we see doppelgangers of Goku and Vegeta in the Universe 6 arc, what do I mean? I'm talking about a different version of Goku and Vegeta in Universe 6. So I know people, they're scratching for evil Goku. That may be a good idea, but why would you want to copy the design of a established character? Why not make a completely different character? What about you? What are your thoughts on that, Particle?
I think Champa and Vados are perfect examples of you know, doppelgangers that can be done right, but that sort of fits in the God of Destruction sort of area. I think that fits with Beerus and Champa's sort of you know, connection they have. You know, the universes being, you know, twins and everything. But I don't think that.
Sorry to butt in, but
sure.
Sorry to butt in, but I just think that if in terms of doppelgangers, I think it should be restricted to the godly level. So I don't mind a Kai doppelganger, I don't mind a God of Destruction doppelganger, but regular mortals having doppelgangers, I don't know. But yeah, carry on, Particle.
I was about to mention that, man, but I completely agree, man. 100%, 110% even. I would completely agree, bro. I think it should be just restricted to God sort of, you know, levels. I do agree. And Evil Goku, I think it's kind of a stupid idea, to be honest. I think it would ruin the potential for new characters. And that's the main thing that I need to get across is, even if we do have evil Goku, that'll just restrict us from having new characters, so why the fuck would you want him, like, in there?
Agreed.
Excuse the excessive language, but, you know. Yeah, what's our next point, man?
Our next point is, if we see Goku vs Vegeta Part 3, it's going to be Part 3 where Goku and Vegeta are on the other side of the spectrum, where Goku's the hero, Vegeta's the villain, or even if the tables are turned, Goku and Vegeta should not fight to the death no more. It's way past that. We shouldn't see that once again. If they're gonna fight for sparring, that's one thing, but in terms of a life or death situation, I don't think so. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, the Majin Vegeta versus Super Saiyan 2 Goku fight was sort of pinnacle of the Buu Saga in my opinion, and I think that should be enough. Like, I don't think Goku versus Vegeta Part 3 should happen. I don't think Vegeta should turn evil or Majin again. Part of the story has already, you know, was already done. They're friends now, they're all good. And yeah, like you said before, I think sparring is fine. It's perfect. It's fine, honestly, but like them, you know, Vegeta turning evil, Goku, you know, is good, fighting Vegeta, you know, that would just ruin it for me, at least.
Now, if I were to quickly mention, I would say if they were to do it again, it would just be excessive fan service.
Indeed, yeah. But yeah, no, I completely agree with you, man.
You have thoughts on another point which may not ruin it, but it may dull the experience. What was that point?
Yeah, I reckon that if excessive filler and padding, whatever you want to call it, does occur, I think it wouldn't completely ruin the experience, but I think that people would definitely get like disinterested, and I would definitely be disinterested as well, but it wouldn't completely ruin the experience for me. It wouldn't totally like just say, no, I'm done with the series, no more of this stuff, you know? But yeah, excessive padding would be very annoying. But yeah.
The use of padding kind of dulled our experience. If you guys were to check out the video we did, both of us did a version of what is our ranking of the Battle of Gods arc episodes. You could see that the episodes we really didn't like is the ones with excessive padding, and that kind of dulled the experience. But yeah, Frozen Particle, what is another thing that is going to completely ruin the experience of Dragon Ball Super for us?
Finally, we have Goku being the strongest being again by the end of the series.
Don't kill us.
Now, Goku being the strongest man, it's just like we have all these gods here. We have Beerus, and now we have Whis, and now we have Champa, and now we have Vados. Yeah. And, you know, obviously Whis and Vados aren't gods, but, you know, anyway, that's not the point here. It's just, if Goku was the strongest, then why, you know, it would just ruin the integrity of the title God of Destruction. You know, it would just ruin, you know, the sort of the strength barrier between Beerus versus Goku and Whis versus Goku. And we're already kind of seeing that with Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. You know, how we said, if you guys team up, Goku and Vegeta, you can take on even Lord Beerus. I'm not a fan of that, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that as well. I think that Goku should always have someone that is so far ahead of him, because I'm not sure if you're going to agree with me, but do you think that Goku is becoming more of a unlikable character because he needs to be humbled? In the Resurrection of F movie, we're also saying how you leave too many blind spots because you get too immersed in the fighting. You trust your opponent too much. You put your guard down. Now, if Goku is the strongest, honestly, he's going to become very arrogant. He may not be as abrasive as Vegeta, but he's going to be cocky. It just wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't give a good ending to Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think it would definitely leave a bad taste in my mouth. That just doesn't sound right, in my opinion. You know, Goku should always have someone to, you know, sort of be rivaled and sort of compared against, you know, him being weaker. But yeah, man, I definitely do agree. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you all for listening. I would like to thank Dempsey for being on here and, you know, being a guest on,
no problem,
I guess, both our channels, because I guess he's going to put it up on his. So please go check his version out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Go check out Dempsey as well. Bye.